Hi everyone, Ado here, social care management team at Crosscare, part of the consultative forum for the mother and baby homes and allied institutions and social care workers board at Carew. I read an article today. Today's Wednesday, so I normally do these on a Saturday, but I didn't get it done. I read an article today, a piece online by Martin Ward. Some of you might know who Martin is, and some of you mightn't. He goes by the very affectionate title of Martin Beanz Ward, and Martin is a comedian and an erstwhile writer. He would write pieces for papers and magazines as well, and he advocates on behalf of people from the Irish traveller background. Martin is an Irish traveller himself, and it was a very interesting piece. He was kind of saying for once that, you know, he'd like to kind of thank or give a big shout out to people who are allies of travellers, and over the last few years he's kind of conscious that a lot of people have been standing up to the plate and becoming allies of travellers. And I think it's an interesting topic, you know, and as social care workers, and one of the things within our role is that we advocate for the marginalised, and we should advocate all the time for the marginalised. And, you know, when we look at how Irish travellers have been treated over the years, and indeed how we've treated Irish travellers over the years, it's well worth looking at. And you know, if we don't reflect on what we haven't done, even opposed to what we have done, you know. And one of the ways of helping marginalised groups have a voice in society is not by standing necessarily shoulder to shoulder with them, or not by us shouting louder for them, but by them getting a message from us that they're welcome to stand with us, be part of what we're doing, that they're welcome in our jobs, in our schools, in our systems, whatever our systems are. There are some amazing social care professionals from a travelling background. There are some amazing academics from a travelling background. There are some amazing professional advocates, peer advocates from a travelling background. And I happen to follow quite a few of them on social media. But really what's important is that the message goes out that as a social care professional, I'm happy to have you standing side by side with me. I'm happy for you to be given the space to speak with your true, authentic voice, and not from a tokenistic perspective. And not just, I don't want to make this just about people of an Irish travelling background, but all peoples who feel marginalised in society, and who would like to, or who think they have the ability or the strengths to come and work in the profession that we all work in, that they have access into that they don't feel marginalised within that profession, within that education system. I mean, I know an awful lot of people who've come through the prison system, and a lot of them will never be able to work in our services because the Garda vetting is so erroneous. There's a simple way that we discriminate against people. You might say, oh, it's for safety and all that. It's not. And that's why Lynn Moran has pushing our bill through the houses of the Oireachtas at the moment. So, you know, reflect on that, guys, and consider it. You know, do we make and help marginalised groups feel welcome within the settings that we're working in? Do we make space for people to stand side by side with us on an equal footing? You know, do we help them achieve their goals in the same way that we've achieved ours? If someone is fighting their corner, are we willing to stand side by side with them and help them fight their corner as well? I'll see you all next week.